the land of the rising sun. It's the beginning and the ending. I can see it here. I can see it shining. I can see it rising, shining all the over. Wherever you are, wherever you from, you must do stand and fight for freedom. Wherever you are, whatever you do, we must do stand and fight for Biafra. Limba brasme, limba brasme, limba brasme. Apo tawapa, Biafra join it. Ina maybe matawanangba. Biafra, miete. Biafra ni smeka barba ikan karperi. Biafra ni kalabari you good lu tu wanangba. Apa miete? Ting pakaguti. Apo tawai na sote wana so na join it. Biafra mi big man isuda. Ate mate bianga kombare. Akwa ibu istongo, ibibio istongo, anama, anami komo, Bob, yo kwa ibu, Bob Biafra yidi kumpomi, idem pom mong ne unegem pom, Bob kumpe muso Bob, keni wong idio, idi daru Bob, ya, so referendum ayadi. Can you vote for Biafra? I have been fun for Timpo. Then Nigeria and I'm like the so we can hear about Wangi Woody, Yaganem, Payem for
Grubo Wado, Ijo Wado, Equani Wado, and very rock. Fikiri aba lu chakano ka bi ma wale school amiru fikiri Nigeria na oro kano waka aba lu so wale so wo je ba bi mali yo ile aba mudia ifule ebefo ile aba nwole na ile aba ka nwole no aba mle mame esi owo fule yi urobo biko wo je be won fu ile anwole waka na to mwena basi ubikwa bo akise bikwa bo mamuremu sasa school university polytechnic akeka kawale ide uga bi no nyandia na rogano iwe abusa ari ye kwa yobi yawale we oye bifwe wi ezo yo asa ama ule mbofu ujila uke mbofu awa nwole akasa nwole shewa ka ko na berie ndi oboye West over friend, remember friend, no camera. Because it will in the way because we give them off. Every Muja, one of them, as someone went. I guess I'm more. I can't remember my film. No film, okay, for Kawali, Motawai, a motor, Tolia, motor, I share you. Man, what do me, Europa.
They say, begin we say, Mama no sleep. Himself, sleep no day for a mo. Our people, we be Delta people, the Gala people, the Shakiri people, the Ika people, the Gala people, Igbo people. It don't reach time where we will stand up, go fight for what God don't give us, because where these people don't turn out. If like say that one turn our blessing to cause you. May I wake up, if you dey for sleep, may you wake up. The way we have Hausa Fulani now, herdsmen everywhere, they just they kill, they rampage people, they collect people life. My brother, not be so we be used planner before. So make una wake up, make una know what I go do. You understand? May we fight for Biafra with one mind. Because now it be our last hope. You understand? If we let them continue this kind of way that they do, you see and say all of us one day we wake up, everybody don't work out. If he never touch you, they never kill your brother, you don't go know the pain. But when I kill your brother, you see and say the thing get as it be.
Obolitigi iya, obolitigi so iya. Ebe maikizi, mbito eniena amao. So kanaizi ngibi be ime enamezi iko ebi Biafra. Ke Biafra ikaro mgbo Igbo gale. Ido mgbo ọtụtụ ene. Omoye ba isa isrezi. Iba isa isrezi. Ena ido waji ibe me Biafra inu isahame ufiale ena mezigo ibi Biafra ena so kanana isi ena
banabwa oji nda banna nenda ko huye alabanu akilo Biafra maye galo saju e basa be Biafra because Biafra manade we abane we bobo ne we bogo ne aga me do amanya wa mama ba sa le pointe ye bie balo sa fait Biafra a Biafra amanya wa mama mana le bezi ne e bobo ne ye le balo sa pe Biafra ye le ba wane because aga me do amanya wa mana zine ko na le ya Biafra ele ke Biafra e me ye le balo e pe Biafra ye wa yone mbara bi so kwa we sweet ndra kodo wa ne damba ne na kodo wa elu ale ji ina kodo be huya I can see the body of Biafra sawan ndalo
all the whole world wherever you are wherever you from you must to stand and fight for freedom wherever you are whatever you do, we must do stand and fight for Biafra.
Umunne mumu Igbo niile nọ n'elu ụwa ka ọ na-anụ na ya ụmụnna anyị niile a na-apụtakwala onye ọbụla gbakọ onwe ya eziokwu na ọkwa Biafra ka onye ọbụla chọrọ onye si na ọchị ịnwụ na Nigeria ya sokwe Nigeria nwụọ anyị ekwuchala otu ọha anyị n'ọnụ. This number is dedicated to Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. Special dedication from IPOB Elelewa family.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are all over the world. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uche Okafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who has simply assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Most of you will not understand the implication and the mindset behind those words, but one day you shall. Mazi Uche Okafo is standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of Biafran people. There are dreams we can only imagine. My father once told me that the blessing of a father is a dream that can only be imagined by a barren man. You will never know what or how the scent of a baby feels. But I pray that God will actually give this blessing to us. On ease is the hair that wear the crown. You will not know until you are there. And that is why when we see people who are jealous and envious, hey, why should he be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? His stomach should be 7 feet by 7 feet. He should look like Iwanyanwa and the rest of it. We just pray for your deliverance. And that is what we do here. But of course, he had a call. He never questioned. He took the lead. And that is why I can confidently tell you that he commands the loyalty of the Biafran people. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are Biafran, nobody commands our loyalty. From Igede to Yala to Iduma to Bobura to Ugeb, Tinapa, Angompa, all the way down to Adan Uguni. Andon Uguni, Akwa Ibom. Whether you see Sefike, Nami, Bibio, a car. You go down to Bayasa, you begin to talk about Yanogwa, Utueke, Upie, Patani, Urobu, Shekiri, Okwabiaroko, Abo, Abavo, Urugudu, Ekuku abo alehame. Akomazi, Utulupu, Uwiri, Onecholo na Onechubu Obio. Down to Mbiturumbi Simba no, Amando Bankwiri or Lonempe. All the way to Mbose, Ehiala, Ekusigo, down to Enugu, Ebonyi State, Nzai, Bakiliki, anywhere in Biafra land. Nobody commands our loyalty. We say, in fact, it's not something we are not debating about it. Biafrans know themselves. Nigerian has never been terrified to the single fact that every lie they have lied against us, they are laid bare before our very eyes. Nobody commands our loyalty. Mazen Nandu Kukano is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. And by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I am George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. And Delta State, every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, we must acknowledge the creator, Chukwu Kikabiama. Obase, Tamono, Urisebine Igwe. We have to give him praise because it's amazing. We have started celebrating already, though most of you cannot see it. Somebody called me this evening and said, oh, there is one Yoruba man. He's in Aba. He's just preaching Biafra. He's preaching Biafra everywhere. Yeah, he was telling me. And this brother intention is to tell me so that I'm going to bring the Yoruba man on air. Let him talk to them. I allow him to finish, honestly. I understand his passion, his love for Biafra. But Yoruba cannot give me Biafra. He said of Yoruba, Hausa Fulani to give me Biafra. And then I don't want that Biafra. No be today, Nyashide for back. No be today. It don't take. And when he finished telling me, I said to him, it's good, honestly. But he should go and begin to preach about Oduduwa nation. And then we are doing the Biafra nation. Let him be doing Oduduwa nation. Then it becomes heaven. Nigeria will break up quickly. Because Nigeria must break. Just that it is prolonging her own death. Nigeria is it. So Nigeria, it is progressing, prolonging her own death. But like I said, we have started celebrating Biafra already. For those of you know that you know and you know. Today now, I think we want to be Biafra. Everybody now, Yoshin and Yaman and Yara, all of them now, oh, we are Biafra, we are Biafra. And I lie you, we are not all Biafra, no. I thought it was a name that was forbidden. You dare not mention it. And then somebody can tell me, I don't understand what IPOB is doing. We don't see what IPOB is doing. We just don't understand it. How will you understand us when you are even denying who you are? When these people supposedly part of the same one Nigeria, they call you a Nyamere. A Nyamere. And you laugh over it. And you call them a return. Habuki, master. They call you slave, you call them master. And that is why when I hear some people say, the colonial masters. Who told you they were masters? Whoever made them master must be very stupid. These are terrorists. Forget about the dispensation, they raped and murdered, and then they hide it under the law. And when they talk about righteousness, justice, and equity, I pity Homo sapiens. But the worst is yet to come. That thing all of you are looking for, you will get it. Inside the same one Nigeria. But before our prison, in our very lifetime, everybody, if you allow a Sudani, he will come for Biafran passport. Of course, they shall come, and we shall give them. I'm very happy that in my lifetime, for the first time in my lifetime, an Igbo man can hit hand in the chest and tell you I'm Igbo man. It's unbelievable. If I were to be in church now, I begin to sing. I am rejoicing that Jesus conquered Satan. I am rejoicing. I am rejoicing. I am rejoicing that Biafrans conquer Nigeria. I am rejoicing. Praise the Lord. But of course, it will dawn on all of them. Hey, Operation Python, that Operation Turu, Operation, you are intimidating us. It will dawn on all of you. But of course, we appreciate the Creator for giving us a leader in the person of Mazen Nandekano and his deputy Uchimefo. What can we ask for more than to obey the commandment of Obede? And then we are here to do exactly that. And then I must acknowledge him. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'eziokwu na ịmara mma e, ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obiọma gị o juru anyị anya dadị o, ịmakwa n'inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dịka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega, anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. And so I humbly welcome you, Saboteur, Yoruba, Fulani. I welcome you on this platform. Come and receive sense, because honestly, you need it. On this segment, our team remain back to your root. Our team on this segment remains back to your root. And the series we are on now, the topic is what we must know about some of the basic amenities through facility in our locality as it concerns us as a people. We call them basic amenities. Things like food and water, drinks and alcohol, medicine, clothing, sport and health facilities. There are so many of them anyway, but because of our target on this series, we will reduce them to these 6 aspects, as mentioned. We shall therefore move ahead to consider the implication of one of them. We have taken time to look at food. We have taken time to look at water. And this evening, hopefully, we will move ahead to consider the next aspect, which is drink and alcohol. Of course, you know drink is alcohol and alcohol is drink. You know spirit is liquor and liquor is spirit. Any name you want to call it, so be it. But I'm telling you, whether it is wine or gin, whether it is liquor or spirit, they are the same thing. In order to cover all of them, Fanta and Coke, Malt and Sprite, Gouda and Heineken, and Oompa, all of them are what we are going to study tonight. Because most of you don't understand the implication of the food, the drink and alcohol we take, the wine and alcohol we take. Most of us don't know what it does. You don't know. The Hausa claim they don't drink alcohol, but they put it in the kettle. But they are deceiving me. Leave them. Christians don't drink alcohol. But Paul says to Timothy, take a little bit because of your stomach. Macall therefore, it's in your Bible. Paul, told Timothy, do not forget to take small kai. If I were the person that wrote the Bible, I would have put it this way. Oh, Timothy, I write to you, my son, do not forget to drink ogogoro because of your stomach or kai. But you won't accept it because you are holier than I. I love Muslims. They don't drink, but they put it in the kettle. You think they are going to wash their leg. Oh, that is Gouda. When they finish taking it, then they are deceiving you. Oh, we don't drink. Who is deceiving who? But let's not make any mistake about that. We must understand how it affects us as a people. Whether you talk of kai, Paul told Timothy, take a little kai, Macall for take a little kai because of your stomach. And then you can go to the other side. Yes, still the same New Testament. And the marriage in Cana, Jesus turned water into wine. But of course, the Christian faith does not encourage it. Not because the Bible condemns it, but because many atrocities have been committed under the influence of alcohol. And as such, Christians do not promote it. And any pastor coming out to promote it actually has an issue. But you should be able to advise your people the betterness of these things. You know, Lot drank, and after drinking, he pregnant the 2 daughters, and they gave birth to the Moabite and the Amorite. And you'll be surprised who they are today. Noah drank, and after drinking, he was drunk. What did Noah do? He cursed his son. And some people believe that is how evil came. He cursed his son because he was drunk. You can go on and look at, there are evidence in the Bible where people commit serious crimes because they were under the influence of alcohol. And that is why the Bible simply say, be filled with the Holy Spirit instead of with alcohol. But don't forget the role alcohol play. Kai, drinking. And now, at the same time, you must understand how they are revising the standard to poison us. Now let us come back home. We have two major kinds of drink. It is either wine or gin. Whether wine or gin, they are all the same. Process is involved. When we look at the modern drink we have today, I can tell you they are poison. Nothing more, nothing less. They are poison. Now, the reason why we must take care and listen to this study very well, because it will help us. There was this family then when I was in Lagos. They are a member of my church, I must tell you. One of their son, as a very poor family, God bless them, and this family became rich. This boy indulged in alcohol. He took alcohol, and there is no kind of brandy he doesn't drink. He's so rich. He was buying different kind of drink. And you see, the boy, even before the age of 35, died with all his wealth. And I know I heard his father saying that the way he was taking alcohol was unusual. He couldn't stop it. And I've heard many people who died as a result of alcohol. Their liver is damaged, their kidney is damaged, they contract so many diseases and they die. And then it is easy for anybody to say, no, don't come to Kai, don't come to Kai, don't take ogogoro, don't take wine. Because these people have destroyed the very blessing in this alcohol. Don't make any mistake about that. We must tell ourselves the truth. Jesus went to a marriage in Cana. There was no more wine, and Jesus turned water into wine. Paul knew that Timothy was sick, and Paul did not tell Timothy, don't forget to meet Luke. Luke is a physician. Always go to him. He's also a man of God and a doctor. He can treat you. But he said to him, be taking kind, a little. Let us come back home. Now, I think it is important we have to go back to how it works. Because when we talk about gin or alcohol, let us first of all look at the implication, the advantage and the disadvantage, both wine and gin. When you take moderate of alcohol in form of liquor, dry gin or spirit, any name you choose to call it, Hero, Gouda, Heineken, Guinness, depending on any alcohol they give to you. When you take them moderate, this is the benefit. When you consume alcohol moderately, it provides some health benefit, such as reducing your risk of developing and dying of heart disease. Alcohol help you to reduce, when taken at the right quantity moderately, it help you to reduce the risk of developing heart disease or dying of any heart infection. Number one. There is possibility that the moderate consumption of alcohol reduces the risk of ischemic. Maybe I didn't pronounce it well, but it is spelled as Sichemic because of my a little bit pronunciation impediments anyway. Stroke, I must tell you. When the arteries of your brain become narrowed or blocked, causing severely reduced blood flow, possibly reducing the risk of diabetes, alcohol help you there. And so when you take it moderately, it does wonderful for you. But when you abuse it, like every other food, because excess of everything is bad, and then heavy drinking can cause you contribute to liver damage, cardiovascular diseases, and multiple types of cancers. Long-term effects of excessive drinking may include dementia, gray matters, and white matters in the brain, resulting to loss of memory. And now, they tell you about the disadvantage of alcohol, so you don't go to alcohol. They never tell you the benefit of it. But I'm not telling you to become a drunkard. But I want you to understand how they are destroying us, because we must go back to our root. Now, I come from a region where they manufacture kai, dry gin, or spirit. Let me tell you how it looks like. The palm tree in Biafra land is not something you find anywhere in the world. If you read your Bible very well, he said the city of the palm tree is the city of the Lord. They know that the city of the palm tree is the city of God. That is why the symbol of Islam is a palm tree with two swords by the waist. Biafrans, you are that palm tree. They have vowed to cut you down. Most Muslims don't know what I'm telling you. The emblem of Islam is two swords on the waist of a palm tree. Palm tree don't grow anywhere naturally in the world, only in Biafra land. Go and ask Malaysians. Go and ask Yoruba and Hausa. They can be trying to plant genetic enhanced one. Natural banga do not grow anywhere, only in Biafra land. But you never know these things. Now you know. It just grew naturally, even though the next generation don't know the implication. And now there are many kinds of palm trees. You have the ones in the riverine area. You have the ones on the upland area. The ones in the riverine area is used to control erosion. It is used to create island. Most of you will be surprised that when you begin to talk about Bonny Island, Opobo Island, Opobo Nkoro, among others, you will be surprised that our ancestors created land in the midst of ocean through those palm trees. I designed most of the road in Opobo. Most of the walkway in Opobo Island, I designed them. And it will amaze most of you that when I walked those roads, they were deep sea. That was when I discovered the beauty of the palm tree in the riverine area. And when I was directed, the people in Opobo there taught me. I said, how are we going to get sand to fill here? They say, don't worry. The elderly man called me and asked the people, get him those palm trees. They are very short. They brought it. We start sampling them. Before you know, the water is gone. Before you know, dry land has come out there. If you are in Opobo listening to me now, I'm talking about the road that leads from Toby's compound to the generator. Toby's compound to the generator or Basanjo are not daily built for you people. But let's leave there. Because we are not looking at the palm trees in the riverine area of Biafra land. We are looking at the ones in the upland, because that is where all our drink comes from. And now you have the tall one. In my dialect, we call it Nko. Because whether it is short one, whether it's the tall one, and whether it's the one that grows in the river, also tall, they all produce liquor, wine. Now, the tall one that grows in the river, we call it Ogoro in my dialect. Then on land, you have the short one. It produces a liquid or a wine we call Ozu. And the tall one, also on the land, produce the same wine we call Okete or Unko. Now get it. 3 palm trees produce different kind of liquor. If you cut down short banga and fall it, tap the root from the what do they call this embryo? Those yellowish Omo area of it. I don't know the name anyway. But you know Omo area of it. Tap from it and put something there. It will drip water. That short palm tree will produce what is known as, we call it Ozu. So when you see Pami, as we generally call them, they are not the same. Then the one that grows in the river, we call it Ogoro. Then the one that grow on that very tall palm tree, we call it Okete. Onko. But the general name we call them in Abo, all of them are Uzu. Now the one that grows in the river is very sweet. We call it invariably women drink. If you take it, life will sweet you. Your body will calm down. You will sleep. You will feel like a baby. They call it women drink. Because if you have anything to do, don't drink it. It doesn't tostigate, but it cools down your nervous system. He removes BP from your system. But don't go and buy along the road in Biafra land. You are buying chemical. We are coming to that. And then the one they call Ozu, you extract from short palm tree. If you have access to the original one, that one you call Ozu. If you have a dog, just take small and give to that dog. That dog, you have just dewormed that dog. Before your prison, that dog is going to excrete all the worm in the system. It is also worm expeller. Most of you don't know. It works like Combatrin. I'm telling you about the original one, and it contains high level of yeast. The Ozu. It is for the young men. And then you have the one they call Okete. The same palm wine from the tall palm tree. And this very one, we call it Nko or Okete. That is the really after cis. That is the really alcohol. But they are all the same. That is the one Jesus turned water into. You see palm tree, you don't know what they signify in our land. Fulani are cutting them down, you are looking at them. That is the only tree in the world that from the very small leaf, from the head to the toe, everything about the tree, from the root to the branches, all of them are useful. You don't throw anyone away. But let's remain only on the drink aspect of it. Now, whether it is Ogoro, whether it is Uzu, whether it is Nku, the three type of palm wine you get from this wine or liquor. After the first day, it becomes stronger. The alcoholic content increase. It tastes sour. And many people would not want to drink that one because it is soured. And now, our ancestors understand that you cannot throw it away. So what do? Once they, for instance, they are able to draw 20 liters and they consume 10 liters. Instead of wasting the other remaining 10 liters, they purify it to another stage. Whether it is Ogoro, whether it is Nko, whether it is Uzu, Pami is Pami. They will now take all of them, pour them inside the drum, and they start cooking it. That is how they learn, those of you doing fire. That is how they now recycle crude oil to fuel diesel and the rest of them. That was the technology that made the generation of Biafra between 1967 and 1970 to know how to refine crude oil without going to Britain or Manchester University in China. Our ancestors, you think they are evil. They don't have sense. They are chimpanzee. They knew you have to take this Pami and put it inside drum. We normally cook them by this riverside because they cook this white palm wine. They cook it until it becomes white, colorless like water. They normally cook it. We normally cook it by the riverside because the moment it is 100% concentrated spirit, it will engulf the fire you are using to cook it. And so we have blanket soaked in water. The moment it engulfs the fire, we use the blanket to cover it. And then water cannot overpower, fire cannot overpower water by the water side. And so we wait for it to cool. And when it cools down, you have 100% kai. Now, this is one thing you should know. When you drink that alcohol, it doesn't have odor. You can use it to bath, drink 20 liters. It does not have odor. It doesn't eat your liver. It doesn't destroy you. In fact, in those days when my father want to buy those kai, as you call it, they pour it on the ground, light matches, and you will see the blue flame engulfing it. They know it's the original. But gone are those days. But Onyibe know this truth. That is why they say, this is Johnny Waka Waka, 1604. You think they are telling you 1604. Which Onyibe man can do kai 1604? It is a coded name. So when they say, oh, this is Johnny Waka Waka 1604, they are telling you, this is Johnny Waka Waka Sapile Water. But they know what they are saying. Don't let them deceive you. But today, they are destroying our lives with all these things. Is it ethanol they call it? It's not kaka you are drinking any longer. It is chemical you are drinking. I can mention name of many of them. If you put it in your mouth, it will peel your tongue immediately. When people are drinking this gin now, then they close eyes, swallow them. Because it is so harsh that I pity your kidney. They give them fine name. Some of them answer Don Juan. Some of them answer Rosemary. Some of them answer Georgie. Georgie no spirit. You are very happy. Fine name. Bottled in a very grievous, harsh chemical. Today, I don't want to mention drink company name because I will spoil their market. But let me tell you, there are some beers you take, you will have typhoid fever. When you take 4 bottles, you have typhoid fever. And then those of you buying kai, natural kai, may God have mercy upon your kidney and your liver. Awusana is selling kai for you. How bad it can be. The benefits are gone. Those of you in China and Japan, you will know they use kai to cook meat. You know. But then there are Yoruba pastors saying, don't go near it. It's evil, because they want you to have heart disease and other disease. And then they come and pray and deliver you, and you die. They now tell you God give, and God don't give. These are basic amenities. We must begin to tap into these benefits. It is amazing. There is salt in Ebonyi State. There is salt in Niger Delta and Delta Niger, and yet is Dangote giving us salt. You people cannot read the handwriting on the wall. Our gospel is simple. We just want you to be aware of what is happening. We just have 2 types of drink. It could be wine or gin. It could be liquor or spirit. They are all the same. What we are taking today is no longer alcohol, but chemical. So when you are there buying drink, forget about the beautiful name. These are poison, bottled beautifully to enable you die peacefully. Deliver yourself. But of course, you can't cook kai again. You can't purify all these things again. Because almost all this region is controlled by Fulani. The danger is that if we do not control this system, a lot of problem will come. Imagine today, they give us blockage. We know how to get salt now. Most of you don't know that you can even drive vehicle without dry gin. Most of you don't know. But of course, if we have to do that, there may be limited palm tree on earth. Our brother that just signed off now, one of our brother thought about what brought the Europeans, the terrorists, to invade Africa, or what they came to do in Biafra. It was palm oil they came to. This is the same banga tree. Most of you don't know that with palm oil you can drive motor. With kai from the same palm tree you can drive motor. But the generation of 1967 and 1970, they did it. Even with coconut water, that coconut water, you heat it to a certain degree centigrade. You use it to drive motor. Most of you don't know. Go and ask those who are driving old trailer. All those people where their trailer no degree start again. Where you go start and go do to hen. If care is not taking, you go higher battery. Go and ask them. If you pour kai, original kai, inside the carburetor side or injector side nozzle, just open and pour kai. Overstart go the warrior. as you turn ignition over, start go the warrior. No be is it ethanol they call it? Our people, there is health benefit in our ancestral way of drinking, not this modern way. Forget about the beauty of the name of drink. If it is not original, you are poisoning yourself. And our detractors, I must tell you, are working hard about that. Do not forget that. They are gradually destroying our way of life, reconditioning us without our knowledge. Today in our land, many youth have kidney problem. Many youth have liver failure. Many youth, thank God for Igbo love themselves. And other people who are helping sick people. Sickness that have no name. Sickness that are unimaginable. They are everywhere in our land because they are poisoning us already. They bring drink for us, call it the different name. Then he gives you different disease. The same people sending this drink for us don't drink them. Most of you will not even know that the Coke you drink in Nigeria is not the same Coke you drink in United Emirates. Most of you don't know that the Fanta you drink in Nigeria is not the same Fanta you drink in America. But when you watch the advert in TV, you are very happy. Oh, it is Fanta. We must put our eyes in the drink and water. Yoruba, they can drink kai kai and pami, but it's not their style because they don't have it. They drink brukutu. They drink brukutu. It's not their style. Outside is the same thing. Pami is not their style. They can only taste it. Give them brukutu. That is their calling, that is their anointing. But I'm talking to you as a Biafran. Wake up. The essence of enlightening you is that here in Biafra land, be careful of what you drink. Be careful of what you drink because they are poisoning us already. Of course, all of you bear testament to the fact that there are also people walking everywhere. I don't know the name of all these things they are selling. They are knocking the bottle. Kai. That very chemical they used to embalm dead body. You are drinking it. When you drink it, you now do put one shot. You think you are a hero, but they are poisoning you. Biafrans wake up. Sometimes you think they are going to release nuclear weapon. You think they are going to kill us like they did before. Believe me, this time they will not do that. Before they even engage or move to that level, they would have been able to destroy so many of us without our knowledge. I'll be back in a minute.
Mommy, don't cry. Daddy, hello Biafra. Now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra. I want you Biafra. Hello Biafra. Oh. Now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra. I want you Biafra. Hello Biafra. Freedom is here. Hello Biafra. I want you Biafra. Freedom is here. It's hey. Yeah. You walk it Hey, Papa God, I want to thank you for this beautiful thing what you did do for us. Finally Biafra is here. So make you never give up. I know, yes, they killed us many years back. I know, yes, they try to pull us down, but this kind of walk this way. Thank you for all the good things. Now you don't make us better. Now everything done better. Now thank you for the good things. See everything done better. We're living fine. Brother Kaiga Waniru Kaika Kulanyo. Brother Biko Gawaniru. It makes me cry when I see my brothers being killed. Nigerian soldiers keep on killing us because we said for freedom. Yeah, take my life, but you can never take away that joy. Freedom is ours. We got what it takes to live. Hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra, hello.
Yes, of course, we must continue at this moment. Our lines are open. You know the benefit of this alcohol, original one, not chemical. They are poisoning our people. You don't know how many of our people die on daily basis because of all this chemical. And let me tell you the main secret there. As African, as Biafran, our traditional or local medicine are more effective when they are mixed with gin, not when they are mixed with chemical. They tell you not to drink gin because they want you to die. Taking taramacin, arobomacin, arakamasin. Those of you that take native herb, if go and buy original gin made by our people, go and buy your foreign gin, mix them with 2 different herb and take it. You will see that one kills the potency of that herb, but one bring out the potency of them. And then you will understand what you are saying. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642 is our WhatsApp line. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. And the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I'm making a chineke now. Maybe figure no me even la sabata which in the marna my. Remember that my that's from Bible on the down. You get a number 285. Okay. Now we don't mind the that's wine offering. You need like being school things like that. But most of those pastors will not tell us the truth. They keep on telling you, don't drink, don't do this, don't do. I know because of this, internet they are taking. Another one in the book of...
They want us to be taking chemical. They destroy our knowledge about that. If you take our dry gin and pour it on any root, you will be cured immediately. But when you use those antanol, or I don't know what they call it, it destroys the potency of those drugs. Go ahead, please.
Of course. So Jeremiah 6:16. He said, go and add the ancient to the old road that leads to life. But that person, they refuse. They say no, they will not go. That's why they are dying premature. All these things that they hammer, not that they are not hearing. They are hearing. But they prove deaf air. I have been mentioning time without number. Even the drugs they are carrying up or they are on their head, they are gas. Bring it to all. They have vowed to eliminate us. It is only Chukwu Okarema has been saving us from their hand. There was this boy that took that medicine that they are carrying from here. That boy died instantly. I don't know how many times we keep on telling our people to come back from religion like human beings. They refuse to do that. Even if you left for me, I will not tell anybody. This is that you are wasting your time. They are telling them. Still, they say that they will never hear. And everything, both drinks or this and that. If you go to those pastors, their house, you will discover the drinks even in their private room. But they refuse to remember. Tell them the truth. Bible said we should flourish like palm tree. Who are the people that he is talking about? It is us. Because the story about Bible is all about us. But we never knew. Go to follow the ancient road. That old way that your forefathers. Instead of them to do that, they will come back to tell them that our forefathers do this. They steal, they do abomination things. But what of that?
The key twins. They were killing twins. And one angel was saving twins.
Can you imagine coming to tell me that Mary Celeste to stop the killing of twins? Lord Lugard, the river in our father's backyard. Lord Lugard, they discover.
Mongo Park and Landa Brothers.
See me trouble. Eh? I say may school can continue keeping you. There's some certain things we need to retrieve from them until the D-Day. Since they don't want to hear what. Look at them, suya every corner. These idiots, they never eat those things. They prepare the suya for us to die. But thank God that you have been mentioning all those things day and night. Anybody that dies, that person dies with his own eyes. Anybody that can continue drinking Yoruba agbo, Hausa agbo, Elulala agbo, they will die with their own eyes. Ndị chọkwara dị ndụ ga-adị ndụ. Ndị chọkwara nọ ịmara ihe a na-ekwu ha ga-amatakwa. Ndị nke ọsị don't mind them, na so they talk. Don't worry. When the time comes, anyị ga-amara ndị na-ekwu eziokwu n'ime ha. Ana m asị Chukwu Okama ya gọziere m gị. Ya gọzie gị leke, gọzie gị lori, gọzie gị n'afọ, gọzie gị na nkwọ. That all the things that are, this is an eye opener to ndị na-amaghị ihe na-ekwu. Ndị chọkwara na ịma na ha ga-amara ihe. Ndị ụfọdụ sị, there is two things I don't know, I want to know. Another one be say, I don't know and I will not know. Let them continue. When the time comes, I'm going to Joseph Naga. And I'm saying, Mazi Onyibe, Chukwu Okama, please, make it bless you for me. And because ndị chọkwara na money here, I kwela mo ụbọchị nkwudo na World Bank zone ha mepela ebe a ga-ela akụziri ndị nọ n'Aba ndị chọrọ na mmanụ let them go there. Mana ihe arụ nna nna anyị ha mkpara ha ga-enụ nke mba eziokwu a na-akụziri ihe on Saturday. Emechakwa maazị aga m eweta nọmba ha akpọ ndị ọbụla nọ nso nnokirikiri chọrọ ebe ahụ a ga-ebe aga ma ihe ha na-ekwu ka Chukwu oke ngọzie gị sọrọmadụ mmele ebidebi.
Thank you very much. Our people must remain focused and understand where we are going to. These people have entered us. The Bible says, why men sleep, the enemy came. While we were relaxing, building one Nigeria, building Ugu Hausa and Ugu Yoruba, they came. Everything that held us together, Chini Achebe knew this truth, and he said things fall apart. The center can no longer hold. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Man, go ahead, please.
Hey, good evening, sir.
Thank you very much. Go ahead, please.
Okay. You are teaching this evening. Please, I want to dwell on this alcohol issue. You talk about alcohol. But when you were teaching us this thing, you made mention of Jesus Christ making wine during the wedding ceremony. But unfortunately, you did not complete the teaching, or you did not elaborate or expatiate. It is recorded in the Bible that when Jesus Christ went to the wedding and the wine finished, he now made another wine and specifically gave instruction, take this wine to the master of the ceremony, or the chairman of the ceremony. Take this cup of wine, go and give it to the chairman of the ceremony. Let him drink first. He did not say give it to other guests. So when this wine was taken to the master, the chairman of the ceremony, he drank it and then called the host. He said, what do you mean? Why didn't you bring this type of wine first before you brought this old dirty wine you brought here first? Why didn't you bring this one? So that when people are drunk, the Bible said when people are drunk, it is recorded in all Bibles. Even the other Bible that says when people are intoxicated. Now, what is the meaning of being drunk? You can't, because that drink was alcoholic. You cannot be drunk with water. You cannot be drunk with Martina. You cannot be drunk with Fanta, Sprite, and Coke. You can only be drunk with something intoxicating, which means the wine Jesus made was intoxicating. That was why the chairman of the occasion said, you could have brought this drink first. So therefore, when people are drunk, then you bring this nonsense one you brought before. So I keep on telling people, because they say alcohol is good, because Jesus Christ himself did it, and it is recorded in the Bible. I keep on saying, when you look at the word drunk in any dictionary in the world, they tell you it's when you take something intoxicating. You cannot take water to be drunk. You understand? It's just like you say, come. Come means come. It doesn't mean after you come or when you return, you come. It means come there immediately. So that is how I look at it. So there is nothing wrong with alcohol, but the only thing is that don't take it to excess. That is the instruction. Like as Apostle Paul told Timothy, remember to take that you are drinking. It's alcoholic. It's good for the liver. It's good for the stomach. It's good for the chest. I was even drinking wine with a friend this afternoon. You say, if you are drinking any wine that contains a little alcohol, it's good for the heart. Not like ordinary wine, this red wine that is grape. But anyone that contains little alcohol is good for the heart. So that is what I want to say. Jesus Christ did alcohol for us, but it's only people refuse to, they say wine. Wine is a general name, just like car. Car is a general name for vehicles. It can be Jeep, it can be Volkswagen, it can be Peugeot. It's a general name. So wine is a general name. All you have to know that what Jesus did, and as is recorded in the Bible, he did an intoxicating drink. That's what I want to say tonight. Thank you, my brother, George Onyibe. I am still in the Kokoro. You are a regular brother from Ibere. Thank you.
Very much. We must continue. Our people must understand the benefit behind these things and not to be deceived. That is the essence of this topic. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. The point is that you cannot call me and be listening to your radio. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Caller on the line.
Hello.
Shalom, good evening from here.
My name is Reverend Prince Okechukwu Mba. I'm calling from Iguacha.
You are ahead, please.
Chukwu Kabiama, bless for your season, for your effort to restore this our land, Biafra. Can you, I want to treat my dialect. I'm from Enugu State, Suka, Beze. Hello? Okay. So, here's one information that I have. This is where, hello?
Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, Mazo Onyibe.
Mazia Ganeku, good evening from here. Go ahead,
evening,
please.
Sir. Good evening, Mazo Onyibe. Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, Obindiche. Good evening, IPOB. Good evening, Ohamadike, Obuefi, Nnamdi Okukano. My sympathy is still going to your family. We must continue. Mazo Onyibe. Mazo Onyibe. Biafra, I want to tell you all that Biafra is the beginning and Biafra is going to be the end, because those people that brought disaster to us think that they get freedom, but they don't have freedom. Biafra must get their freedom before any country on this planet will get their freedom. Yes, we are here today. It's not in our power. It's because we are the beginning and we are the end. Biafrans, I want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of us that still remain resolute for the quest of restoration of our motherland, Biafra. Yes, I want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of us again, because we must deliver. We must deliver. Biafrans, I want to tell you that we must revive everything revivable in our land, because we got heaven on this planet. You know, if you know Garden of Eden, you are hearing Garden of Eden is our land. Yes, we will revive all. We will revive all. Everybody should be warming up because we will use our leg to waka and waka and waka everything out. Yes. Kedu onye ga-abụ ọyị anyị? Kedu onye ga-abụ ọyị anyị? Kedu onye ga-abụ ọyị anyị? Onye ga-abụ ọyị anyị? Kedu onye ga-abụ ọyị anyị? Who is going to be our friend, Biafrans? I'm using this opportunity to tell you that nobody will give us Biafra. Only me and you will get Biafra. And we are working hard to make sure that it comes to this. But this time, it will not last for more years again.
Thank you very much.
This time, because the land of Biafra will fall anything that block our way. He said, Onyibe, go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
We must continue.
Thank you.
Our people must understand this truth. We are 3 nations trapped in one country called Nigeria. The Yorubas hardly eat our food, but they do, honestly. The Hausa don't eat our food, but we are the one eating all their food. It has gone so bad now that they are the one even feeding us now with our own food. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Good evening, Mazi.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I am there, Mazi George Onyibe. Thank you, Mazi. I am Idiom Mendy. Idiom Mendy is from Anam province. Mazi has been a long time. Please, according to the teaching this evening, Mazi, I have a portion in the Bible whereby if it is true that the Bible is the word of God himself, I have a place that God himself commanded man to drink alcoholic, which is strong drink. So anybody that come up in a teaching like this, if you have a quotation in the Bible that back up a teaching like this, please, you take time and quote that place to the hearing of other people that they should go and read it. Tonight, I would like the listeners to open to their Bible to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 14, verses 26. That is where you will see when God himself asks people to drink strong drink. That place said, and thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thy soul lusteth after, for oxen, for sheep, for drink, for wine, or for strong drink. You underline that place, for or for strong drink. I in my own dialect Bible, I read it in English and even in Igbo dialect. It still talk about strong drink. That place talk about wine and strong drink. There's difference between wine and strong drink, and it's the commandment of God himself. That is why I call tonight Deuteronomy 14:26, in case anybody want to confirm it. It is true that some of us take excess of alcoholic, which is very wrong. Even if you are eating, you go to occasion, they give you the first plate of food, you finish it. As for the second one, you finish it. As for the third one, people that go to the occasion with you will not like your action. And at the end of the day, you will not get yourself normal. So likewise, the alcoholic that people are taking, people take excess of alcoholic and misbehave. That is why people see alcoholic as evil. But in the right sense, we say that according to our teacher this evening, that there is gain in it when you take it the normal way you're supposed to take it. It's just like food. When you take food in the normal way and it is on time, you have gain to your body. So people should stop mistaking this alcoholic so that we know where and what we are doing, especially as our teacher is telling us, most of this rubbish that is being sold in the market, they are chemical, pure chemical. They have nothing to do with good health to our body. They are all chemicals. It kills our cells. And all these dates that people are dying every day, we don't know the cause. We have to listen to Mazi Onyibe. He always come up with a very sound doctrine that we need to follow, so that at the end of the day, we will build a pure and a very great nation that will stand more than every other nation around the world. Mazi Onyibe, I thank you very much for your teaching tonight. Thank you
very
and
much.
keep it on.
We must continue. Our people must understand the benefit of all these things. In those days, for instance, when we were small, we will grind charcoal. Sometimes we put salt. We now use it to brush teeth. But today, now, if you do it, they say, no, it's local, it's evil. You now go and buy all this color, tom paste. But somewhere in London, they have chocolate, they call it chocolate paste. That is charcoal. They now call it chocolate. Very expensive. You will not understand the implication of what we are telling you, but we shall. Back to your root. Can you hear me, caller on the line?
Wow.
Good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from? Go ahead, please.
My name is Mazi. I'm calling from Aba.
Your line seems to be very, very bad, I must tell you. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Of course, there may be Zoo Epileptic Network. The last caller, call back if you can. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah.
Good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. I'm Pastor Prince Ngozi Nkwonu. I'm calling from Aba. This is my second time of calling you. I thank God for your life. Permit me to call you an oracle. You are God sent, just like our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi. Thank you for your teaching this evening. I'm a pastor, and I grew up in the village. My father was a native doctor. By the grace of God, as I speak to you, since my life, I've never visited a hospital up to today. And I do practice all this herb, and it works. I do tell people that you use water to cook all this herb and to ferment it, to put it in water. It works, but
the potency is 20%. But if you use alcohol to apply them, it gives you 110 over 100. Excess distance. But if you use that chemical now, whether it's atanum or they call it, it destroys the herb completely.
It works, yes, exactly. So another thing is that our people should listen to you, like for Christ's sake. All these things they are bringing, this abo or this they say for us here, we should stop it, drinking all those nonsense. And they are poisoning our people, and they don't know. If I see my people drinking these things, sometimes I cry over them. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, sir. God bless you. May God keep you and Mazi Nnamdi. I accept my condolence. May God bless him, bless the family, and God give them the gratitude to bear the loss. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Keep you. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Mazi, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
It's Juku calling from Aba.
Go ahead, my brother.
Thanks. Mazi, I love your teaching so much. I love your teaching. I've been listening to your teaching. I almost say this guy is not here from Radio Biafra. I wasn't myself. I just want to say keep it on. Your teaching, giving. I'm only maybe for those that are not listening to radio. I don't know what to call them because I cannot see anybody that is not listening to radio. You not learn anything from radio. So keep it on. Keep it on, man. I love your teaching so much.
Thank you very much. We must continue.
Thank you, sir.
Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
My name is Mazi George Onyibe. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. Go ahead,
I want to be brief for my contribution this evening. Mazi George Onyibe, nya mbekwu buzi abọ n'isi na Biafra, honestly, because if you think about these alcoholic drinks that we are talking about now, I have not heard about it in this perspective that you just disclosed this evening. Are you getting me? But while your message was going on, I recalled that whenever I remember it, it hurts me more. One of my brother, he's my father, he's my everything. That I'm breathing today, that I'm doing anything today, is all because of him. But he's a pastor. But he died. I got approached to meet today because he said that he wants to die and lie down.
Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network.
Hear anything from him again. That's all. So, Master George Onyibe, the problem now in this our Biafra land is a lot of people have flocked the market with different brands. George Onyibe. Oh, there is a lot of things. Even if you say, let me buy
hold the line, don't cut it. We're really facing challenges with that WhatsApp line, and I'm afraid, my brother, you have to call back. But without wasting much of our time, we will be joining our correspondent from Calabari Studio. Reporter from Calabari Studio, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, great Biafrans all over the world. I still remain to be like a Jesse. I am a Biafran, a typical Biafran woman. I am proud to be a Biafran because Biafran is the kingdom of the Most High Chukwuka Biama. And once more, I want to talk to our people in our local dialect. Yeah, my collaboration is on a print. Here also be like agency. And when I'm back up, you will go on to boot. One member goes one of mine up on a polo dapuna, sadapuna, by dapuna. One name go new on my all Biafrans. Or just like maybe give a pack of go say, or by any cracker with sa. Mi ngani baka ona piki bu pakatable ona tubo. Takwan bo kwa bo bane so bi la ke just na ne bo kwa bo yi. Mi ngani baka ke gbo ya ne. Mo ku Nigeria se mewo. Mo nke bekna bo ke border se mo ngbo ni fa ore. Ale je amana e amana. Okay, pakamore banga mani ke border se oni ngbo ni fa ore. I even any bokmane ane kwa so oniure. Niure ma po ma pass so ni kanema. Obigi dugo ni mi apma pre. Border me fie be yi. Okay, ndede Buhari ana jubule Buhari we si ambe buwe. Ye gogo ogba ifande. Je ama bu pakabu egbo na mama bu lai bai mai babu. Ora no pagbu ona gba ifande. Ora gba e me niwe me se wan ma ana ambe toshe ne kele ka ambe toshe ne everybody. Inkuta gba yin. Niwe me se na gba kuma akele ka wona bo fuka mawa. Do so wa bok ma ye dia. Injime ngenge te wa ye be njime. Mijire ngba piki asima fante. So niure munese. Anye be pakate bebe wane ma ane amana bofka lamba. But wana amaya na pona polo da pona piki ke nesi nke ye ria nka na rebe kwa gbeso paka. Oni ngani ma. Pasi si wana amaya na pona polo da. Ye me de ko oka na rebra mo. Mo ku paka ba re ma. Ndo ka na rebra. O wi bie. Aro so ngengere so. Even if for them say I'm missing Abraham be a say or bother me buying che arosun ke wana wana ma ye ba arosun e famous so inde kan na ye labram ya gbesin ya o me na npan so that what post share wa be bra be that ma post share kuma one so ana wana fe one be ko o biri oni me be o piki ni fan ore one be gogoro biri na ku fie be fi ane one so wa fie be fi ini ma ni ngep nwa be beche ane one ngep na moko one ere me so ta kuma so pe kwa piki nwa be beche awsere roba a ma beke nwa ya o pe prebicha na nwa ya do benero gba bicha na nwa ya but one Biafra na ma bicha na nwa ya ana go de mi gba bo se wona gule inde ko yeme pekele se dibra iye gogo an birna ma ne piki ni sete inyoke ni na pasme na yeme ye wa de rapo mwana ni na pale bari oni ngo kreka mi so ni ure birna ma ofuri be do wani ngere wa ne bia krane kreka yiwa kreka me ke kreka be ekwen birna ma wana mana ma no ofuri be be wani ngengere wa ne ye bia birna ko ben nese a tree economic forest oni ngo piki ni fan wre ini mo ofuri kuma ini mi beme wa na pale kuma ani nyoke mana preba ana usana kumana ya usana fula ni na Yoruba be begin ni fan we ani ngo se ini bina mashima wana pre imete mo minister kinere gba ni ma ibia eta pa na gbula ni kan kala ba na semebo pani go brinero we mi o singi brin ade de eda ipolo mebo iwari mo furi be polo mebo emi o ana gado mi gba na teka minute oni bokmo yeme pekele digi boko importa ke bote baba gbe so pakabuwa to ba so buwa eti alagbo bu bebe an so buwa e di fie bu bebe ba ni so buwa de ten genge te wan be be so birnak mane pa ye wan be slipper wan so be slipper no birnak mane pa ye wan dai ye oni ngane ma birnak ma wan amna to pakawo te ba gba boke so because mo ko wan luge me ba be say na ma birnak me konshi ini ko wona be shi ni someone can na prayer be na no ko na prayer but when I wait book man ya o ye ke yesia birnak man ye ani ye ke bok ma awsa na Yoruba na Fulani na e bok man na pekele digite e bok man na dinan se mo ko sete ba me se mi na ko o shia position in Ghana oni mi ga go go me na asake o na asake ya se bala de so paka o ngede Abuja mu se ye kala ko na be la ma se de fate o ta go go en fe one I will for making people to go die that's a water second to go die second and then take both one a man will second and then came on a frame my and then getting a one sticking back on them sticking when a man will second and they won't want to yapu bashi one a woman bashi one japu bashi I lap on me but remember bashi and then one will be more that's the share up on a take care of no meaning not sake no na saki ese mina puma mo weni mo ko mjisuku me gbagoge opokoro me gbagoge outside in France In can you wear one of my neighbor, my work can anemia. One a woman of anemia. One a woman to want to know okay. Okay, say my opinion. But I'll stand up. I'm a will so say, okay, but no kid. Okay, one a woman name. And they told you go na pray myself. You prepare one prayer. You go get prepare for what. And that's why you need here. Fast is on in Ghana. One a pineapple. How many people go to go on a woman pray? Men na sake. So that we came away when you na sake. Bookman na Julia. But before I made the bowl sake, and then one of my not in a body shape. So I'm a and then I need to say about it. The year also be like a Jason. Think about it, but I'm not you could more. What came me, what people to jai to go back. But only you may say. It is after Napma, and ready redo, Tula Napma, and ready redo. Yoruba, and ready redo. One is Biafra, in the market, in the market, one I want to make Kobila Sebra. I know when they say, oh, on a book below. 1967, Mopakayeme, all the water, a piece in Mopakama, and Paka Kuma. For the 10th generation, in Yona Bredia. To make a good fafamba and ask me my baby because this time around, I prepare a prayer. We came by fire, by force. We came what they did not pray. And then we did brand new with the just a moment, what they do. If you give it a woo, and it came by this time around, who make a woman there, and you must have favor. 1967, and in our first year, I want to map Biafra, and if they lama you. But this time around, we promise them if they want it that way, we're going to give it to them. But in the black and we will go peacefully. So pass 51 and 1 minute sake. Son Abuja with second by a year was in Abuja with one of mine up by now. I'm going to submit it if you care. I'm a mega. Then we're going to Abuja with. I'm mine and Abakam and I'm mine. I was using the Paka Bay and Maka. I'm going to manage my phone, Patako to the phone in Abuja with by anything and so passes. A year also be like a Jensen. Mingam, Mangana Kulmore, Basso, Papa wanted to give a giant gonna playba. Brother, thank you, beloved brother.
Thank you very much.
Every one of you. God bless
we must
you.
Continue.
Wherever Mazi is, I use the opportunity to tell him that we are standing strong behind him. God has sent him forth for us, and we will stand behind him. It is Biafra or nothing. Whatever thing they want, peacefully, anyhow they want it, we'll give it to them. If they want peacefully, we'll go peacefully. If they want it in a hard way, we are ready for them. Man die go, woman boy another. I remain to be like a Jason. Thank you and God bless
and God be with
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Thank you so much. I quite realize the courage, the education, the strength.
I would like you to bring your phone closer to your mouth because we can hardly hear you.
Okay, sorry about that. I just want to thank you, how God has been leading you, how God has been using you, to enlighten us, to educate us, to teach us the things we do not know, and to remind us some of the things we already know, which we have forgotten. God bless Mazin Namdekano, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the deputy Mazu Chemefo. This is my first time to call on this your platform. I sent you messages, I think last week. Yes, I sent you messages because I came in here on the 30th of September. I came in Nigeria from Dubai on the 30th of September. So I really just want to, because it wasn't an easy thing outside there. When you say you're a Biafran, the Yorubas there in Dubai. I was so bullied, and then even in the apartment I was living. So it has never been an easy thing to identify as Biafran. So, but I thank God for everything. I came in, so I really need to identify. I'm right now in Lagos. So I need a contact to identify myself with the family unit. Please. Yes, I will want you to aid me in that. I will be very much grateful. I'll be very much grateful. Please.
You are in Lagos at the moment. Am I correct?
Yes.
I think the people in Lagos are very proactive. Just send me your data, your name, your phone number, your location. Somebody will call you before the end of tomorrow.
All right, sir. God bless you. God bless you.
Very much. We must continue. Our people must understand the essence of this topic is not to talk about religion or any other thing. It is to make us take back our mind. But I understand the feeling. They will not be able to reduce us to the way we are, except we have become more Catholic than the Pope. But I want you to understand that this is the time we go back to everything our ancestors has kept for us. Our backing them is the reason why enemy are able to run us. Look at all our degree, all the whole PhD, all the whole professor, intellectual. They are taking over our father's land before our very eyes. But our fathers who you are saying they are evil, Fulani can't even take a plot for them. Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
Good evening from here. Your name and where
Hello,
you
good
calling
evening.
from?
My name is Beke, calling from Mudi. My brother, what is happening in this country called Nigeria is very terrible. And all every morning you wake up in this Nigeria, what we hear is bad news. And now when ndị Igbo na-akpọ afọ rere, if all those sabotosian nọ n'afọ ihe, eji afọ rere Mustafia. Amụrụ ha with afọ rere because the ọbụla amụrụ ha with afọ rere, they can never say this nonsense. You understand me? They can never stand. They have to stand and say, this is the right thing, let us do this right thing and focus to this right thing. But they can never do that. Because nne ha ji afọ rere Mustafia. Ekwo okoro Awụsa. Ekwo dev Awụsa. Ekwo keze ndị Fulani. Ekwo nna ndị Fulani. What of rubbish is this? Now they are going over the world trying to liberate Igbo people, trying to liberate Biafra, but they don't want to listen to the man. Why all this foolishness and the Igbo people are, Biafra people are, those politicians, useless politicians. They're asking Igbo presidents. They don't have the Igbo president. Isi agbariere ha nne ha amụrụ ha n'ime gota because they don't burn amụdụ ha ọfụma. Ịda ha na-ekwu ọ bụrụ na amụrụ ha ọfụma ha agaghị ezuzu ihe ha na-ezuzu ihe. Because all those things nonsense going on in this country is a bad thing. Every day, no good news. Then came in the Ebonyi State. Look at what happened in the Ebonyi State. Nobody can talk about it except IPOB. Nothing. Why all those things? Because they are 1 naira recharge credit. Already query around what happened 100 naira open internet or nonsense. We do rubbish, all sorts of things they are on. Man, all I pray is that Biafra must come and we must have our freedom. And the freedom we shall get. No man, no Jupiter can stand and say that we can never get this Biafra. Come on, he's here. All I know is that God will help us. And all if you're God will help them to restore Biafra and take us to the promised land. Upon the way for rare all those riffraff miscreant, all those idiots run the Biafra miscreant, run the IPOB miscreant, all about the most deadly terrorists in the earth. But people can never understand. Onye je US maọbụ je American ọ na-ega ebe ahụ esi ya maka Biafra sị gị ya nye enweghị ego ole ka ọ nwe ị nwere ego mana ị na-achọ ịra azụ ndụ gị azụ ma ịbata Nigeria. You don't have money. Because if you have money, you can never talk that nonsense. All we know is that God will grant us Biafra in this Biafra land. Nobody, no Jupiter, no idiot, no bad can stop it. We must get this land and we must celebrate and enjoy this very life, because this is this is our father's land. It can't come and say you're Nigeria, Chris. My brother, all I want to tell you is that you should remain strong, and you should remain strong. And the man like the Peters and all those people, you people to remain strong, and IPOB principal, you people to remain strong and remain hard. Your heart to remain strong. That one day, God will most surely get us Biafra, and we must surely get that Biafra and rejoice. And I pray that God will help Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, my brother. Thank you, and God bless you. Goodbye from here.
Yes. Hopefully, this is where we draw the curtain for this segment. I will be signing off temporarily to come back shortly. Biafrans across the globe, if you actually want to help yourself, save the next generation of Biafra, there are a lot of things we need to begin to reinstill. A lot of things is going to happen in the nearest future, which I can tell you as a people, we are not ready. But yet we are ready. Goodbye for now, and I'll be back shortly.
Mr. Pro, I'm doing it.
More on the beat.
Listen, I can see my people, see my baby, my yes, I can see my people in rivers. I also see my people in downtown, Cross River and Akwa Ibom. Even in the state, I can see my people in Enugu. I can see my people in Anambra. I also see my people in Ebonyi, Igbo and Abia, Igala and Idoma, Biafra, 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 Biafra. Who the place and it could be before go that man to see the information of Biafra. Has it been said already? Let it be done. We are the children of Chukotike and Biafra. Hey, we are one family. We say DNA. We say that's all the descendants of parody. Yes, we are one people. We are traceable to the land of Israel. Our ancestral second Biafra. Listen, no more divide and rule. Let's make people and no longer fools. We now know who we are. We are Biafrans. No more Southeast, yo. No more South, yo. No more Nigeria. All we know is Biafra. We are one family. Same DNA. Descendants of the hill. Descendants of parody. We are one people. We are traceable to the land of Israel. Our ancestral second Biafra. Biafra. Biafra.